Good morning, students. Now we are going to graph of the inverse tangent function. We will see the graph x-axis, y-axis, the function minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. The tan inverse function is going to increasing and decreasing of the function in the interval of minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 only. This is the graph of tangent function. The inverse tangent function is strictly increasing and decreasing and continuous on the domain minus infinity to plus infinity. The inverse tangent function strictly increasing and decreasing and continuous on the domain minus infinity to plus infinity. The graph of y is equal to tan inverse. The graph of y is equal to tan inverse x passes through the origin. The graph of y is equal to tan inverse x passes through the origin. The graph of symmetric with respect to the origin. The graph of symmetric with respect to the origin. Y is equal to tan inverse f x is odd function. Symmetric function is the y is equal to tan inverse of tan inverse x is a symmetric function is the y is equal to tan inverse function is odd function. This is the concept of tan inverse x. Next we will see the principal domain open interval minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. Principal value of the function y is equal to tan inverse x in the domain open interval minus infinity to plus infinity. The principal domain minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 and the function of y is equal to tan inverse x in the domain minus infinity to plus infinity. Next we are going, this is the concept of tangent function. Next we are going to exercise number 4.3. Exercise number 4.3. First sum. Find the domain of the following functions. Find the domain of the following functions. First point, tan inverse of square root of 9 minus x square. This is first point. Going to the solution. Let us see tan inverse of square root of 9 minus x square. What is the question mark? Domain. Domain means like interval of some values. What is the values here? Minus infinity to plus infinity, any value we get. Okay. First of all, write the solution. The domain of tan inverse x. The domain of tan inverse x is minus infinity to plus infinity, the open interval. The domain of tan inverse function tan inverse x is open interval minus infinity to plus infinity. This is the basic concept. We will see the function square root of 9 minus x square. Now we are taking the value of square root of 9 minus x square is a real. Let's choose square root of 9 minus x square is real. So the real value is the function is greater than 0. Now we can write, therefore 9 minus square root of 9 minus x square greater than or equal to 0 because the function is real. The real means the graph we will take square root of 9 minus x square greater than or equal to 0. This function. Next we are taking the value of square root of this term. So taking the squaring on both sides. Now we are taking the value is 9 minus x square greater than or equal to 0. 9 minus x square greater than or equal to 0. Here squaring on both sides. That's why only we get the answer 9 minus x square greater than or equal to 0. This is 9 minus x square greater than or equal to 0. So now I will write the value square 9 minus x square greater than or equal to 0. We want the answer is x. So 9 here it is greater than or equal to the minus x square going to right hand side. We get the value is plus x square plus x square. This is the square 9 value is writing taking the square root of value is so plus or minus 3 greater than or equal to x, plus or minus 3 greater than or equal to x, taking the square root on both sides. Square root of 9 is 3, square root of x square is equal to x. So now we get the answer is plus or minus 3. Now write the answer is minus 3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to plus 3. This is the interval of this function. Therefore the domain of the value is domain x belongs to open interval, because let us see the symbol is less than or equal to. So minus 3 comma plus 3. This is the domain of tan inverse function. Next second point, 1 by 2 tan inverse 1 minus x square minus pi by 4. This is the basic interval you can write. So the solution, domain of tan inverse x is the open interval minus infinity comma plus infinity. The domain of tan inverse x is minus infinity plus infinity. This is the basic interval. And we can write the answer is directly. Why? Because the value is minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. We get the answer is all function in tan inverse x. Here it is also minus of pi by 4. So we write the value is directly. So therefore all values of x, all values of x means the function. What is the function? What is the function? All values of x, the function 1 minus x square is real. All values of x, the function 1 minus x square is real. The real values of x is always taking the value of domain real number. Hence 1 by 2 tan inverse of 1 minus x square minus pi by 4 is a domain or. Therefore the question we will take the answer to the domain or means the real values of x. All values in x, all values of x is the real value. So now we can write the answer is directly. Thank you all of you.